Real Madrid are a club obliged by their history, and the sort of victories at Anfield is their reason for being. They are a miracle club. They pray for miracles, and miracles arrive. They are a dream club. In this episode, we are also going to be previewing a London derby and a big Carabao Cup final. My name is Ayomide Sotubo. This is the Nutmeg on Guardian TV. So now joining me for this conversation is Abdulrazak Yusuf, also known as B2K Sports Analyst. And B2K, you would have to agree with me that self-belief is an overwhelmingly powerful thing, and this team just seems to have it in bundles at Real Madrid, don't you think?
Yeah, thank you. It's nice being with you in the studio. Yeah. For Real Madrid, I don't think there is anything new about the team. Such comebacks are in their DNA. So it's more of runs in their blood. Every player who plays for the team knows as long as the final whistle is not blown, we can still do anything, even if it's 89 minutes. So it's not new.
Okay, it's not new, but what is new indeed is that Liverpool, for the first time in an European competition at Anfield, considered five. And I can only imagine when they go 2-0 up, what were their thoughts as Liverpool players? And as a Madrid fan, I know you're a Madrid fan. What were you thinking when Liverpool went 2 goals ahead and they started celebrating? I mean, I'm sure that they must have been bantering you side by side.
Honestly, I wasn't scared. I was thinking with Liverpool of all people, with the poor run they've had this season, qualified, past Real Madrid. But then I wasn't scared. My confidence rather came because we had the senior players on the field. We had Benzema, Real Madrid had Modric. And when I looked at the bench, we had Cruz on the bench, who flew to join the team later that day.
Jurgen Klopp, in the presser before the game, did say that Liverpool need to play 2 super games to defeat Real Madrid. They failed to play a super game in the first leg by their own standards, by their own objectives. But then in the next game at the Santiago Bernabeu, where almost no team can match Real Madrid, what is your message to Liverpool fans? Let's banter a bit. B2K.
And for Real Madrid, it's not like we'll be playing them looking at the aggregate being 3.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, no away goal rule this time.
So I remember when this guy was interviewed, Vinicius Junior. He said at Bernabeu, we will be playing thinking the aggregate is 0-0. So if they are coming, they better come prepared. But then I'm not sure they're going to get away with it in Bernabeu. Everybody knows that.
Okay, the match is going to take place in March, anyways. But then I know it's quite early, but not too early to give a prediction. What are your early predictions for the second leg? Still a couple of weeks away.
Before then, a lot of things that happen. Real Madrid have about 2 big games ahead of them. Their next 2 games now will be against Atletico Madrid. And the next week carrying El Clasico with Barcelona. So a lot of things could have happened. But then I'm sure whatever happens, it is not the domestic league, it is European Champions League. So everybody understands it. So whatever happens, as long as it is Champions League, no, I'm not sure Liverpool can get away with it. If I should predict, my only prediction would be that Real Madrid will win the second leg. That's
okay. Let's see. It's all to play for, but Real Madrid do have the advantage. Thank you very much for making it to the show, Abdulrazak Yusuf, also known as B2K Sports Analyst. Thank you. Also, there's a little matter of the Madrid derby to tell you about. Real Madrid entertained Atletico Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. And quite interestingly, Real Madrid in the last 6 meetings with Atletico at the Santiago Bernabeu have been victorious in the last 3 occasions. They are unbeaten in the last 6 against Atletico, but have won the last 3 in succession. And Real Madrid have a 0.7 goal average per game that they concede at the Santiago Bernabeu this season. Meanwhile, Atletico Madrid have gone 6 games without conceding a loss and 10 games since conceding 2 or more goals in a game. Bookies have favored Madrid. When I say Madrid now, I mean Real Madrid. I'm not snitching on Atletico, but when I say Madrid, I mean Real Madrid, and the bookies have favored them to win at 1.83 odds. Let's switch over to London. Chelsea are traveling to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, a place that they found joy in recent seasons, but then their current form doesn't quite suggest that they'll do well. But then I'm tipping them to at least get a goal. Chelsea have not got a goal in a while. Anyways, I'm tipping them to win. Chelsea, in their last 5 meetings away at Tottenham Hotspur, have won 4 out of 5. Tottenham have only won once in that run, and that was a 3-1 victory. And I'm tipping Chelsea to get a goal. I'm tipping both teams to score a goal on this particular occasion. And then to wrap up the action this weekend, it is Manchester United facing Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final. And both teams have not been in a final for a while. For Newcastle, they've not been in a final since 1919. And guess what? The last team they faced in a final, in that occasion was the FA Cup final, was in May 1999, and that was against Manchester United. Manchester United won that game 2-0. It ended. And this time around, they are playing in a final. They've not won a final since 1969. Man United, by the way, are trophyless in the last 6 years. The last time they won a trophy was under Jose Mourinho. That seems like a long time ago right now. And Manchester United, Erik ten Hag is gunning for titles. He's made that very clear in his post and pre-match pressers. It's all about the titles. And Manchester United have a big chance to secure a victory. I think also that Manchester United can secure this victory because, for one, Newcastle will be without their top goalkeeper. Nick Pope, of course, is suspended for the game. And Manchester United, the way they are playing, current form tells me, does suggest that Manchester United will emerge victorious. So I'm tipping Manchester United to win in this particular occasion at Wembley. And of course, that's how we wrap up things in this particular episode. You can do well to join the community by hitting the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bells to get our latest videos. Of course, this is how we bring it to close in this episode. This is the Nutmeg on Guardian TV. My name is Ayomide Sotubo.